Good night, viewers. Welcome to tonight's exciting edition of the Almost Daily Shush. I am your host, Patrick. Before we get into the shush cushion for today, allow me to wish my employer, Colorblind Multimedia Productions, a happy 1-year anniversary. Their doors opened just 366 days ago, and they have truly wowed our country with the fun, creative, and incomparable material they have produced so far. So, big up to the management and staff, Sean, Jazz, Jeeves, and yours truly, for not getting them sued as yet. To open tonight's news, I share an announcement from the government of Belize, who informed the public that the Taiwanese president will be making an official visit to Belize later this month. Folks, this is a big news, you know. Now, you might not know who the Taiwanese president is, but if you drive past any roundabout, go to any clinic for a free checkup, or get a legal grant from the government lately, more than likely, that thanks to a Taiwanese donation. This is like when your rich auntie come to Belize with like 5 suitcases, I think, figure away, and in addition to a barrel way just sent down the other day too. It is expected that President Tsai Ing-wen will be given the key to the city, as well as the key to Central Bank, with hopes that a sizable deposit will be made. We will surely have more on this soon. In health news, the Ministry of Health has informed that swine flu has been detected in Belize, with at least 5 confirmed cases so far. After the alert, an anonymous Rastafarian group in Belize has blamed the re-emergence of swine flu on the government for allowing citizens to eat pigtail and pork chops. The Ministry of Health, however, has placed blame on counterfeit Vicks being imported into the country. According to the ministry, fake Vicks have resulted in citizens having lower immune systems and crowding the public hospitals with unnecessary visits for minor matters such as pneumonia, gunshot wounds, and mild comas. The ministry reminds the public of their official motto and health advice. If you could fix it, you could fix it. Us here at the Daily Shush, however, encourage everyone to practice good hygiene. So wash your hand. And in crime news, robberies, and more robberies. All are we happy that murder isn't the topic dominating the news lately, but robberies are not really much better. This weekend, 3 masked gunmen robbed a security company of several firearms. In impressive fashion, quick police action made them locate the culprits who were still on the go. Now, according to police, they had to shoot 2 of the culprits, non-fatal, who turned out to be minors. But hear this. The family of the minors had this to say: I know my son and the age and my business home. And I know we should have made a supervise. And I know my picnic no belong in a gang. And I know my son not fi rob the security company of several guns and try escape from the police. But police never had to stop her. All my son made do that try escape. When really and truly, the only bad thing the police did was to rob these young men of their chance to jump up in a carnival next month. On a serious note though, we need parents to work with the police instead of against them. At the end of the day, police safety, law and order are national priorities. And even if it requires us scolding our own or showing them tough love, it's for the greater good and is absolutely necessary. And now, to end tonight's shush, I have some financial news. Last week, the Statistical Institute of Belize sent out figures, and with no surprise, they have announced that the cost of living they get higher. Apparently, it's so bad, people have been ordering 1 tacos, 1 meat pie, 1 pepitos, and they literally mean 1. Now, in the face of this, some very noble businesses have decided to make their products more affordable for the public. Jukebox bars, aka chanclas bars, are now selling beers for only $8, which is down from 20 when it's delivered. One meat pie company is now selling their meat pies on layaway, meaning 2 meat pie and one juice now will knock your budget off of the truck. And clubs are now letting in men free before 10 p.m. So personally, this me really needed a long time ago. We here at the Almost Daily Shush are no exception in feeling the pinch. In fact, we have had to trim down in some painful ways. For example, Patrice kind of big shite now because we had to cut mustache grease out of the budget, which is his beauty secret. And we also had to take heartings off of his life insurance, which has made his complicated relationship even more complicated. Anyway, our list cost-cutting made us think. And we've put together a list of suggestions for how you too can cut costs and save at least something here and there. First, ramen noodles. Most people don't know that ramen noodles make out of plastic. So, if you buy the bag along with the noodles, you get a few more mouthfuls and that the same great flavor of crayon. And for fuel, you can save a lot if you catch a bus. And if the bus full, just ask make your ride up at it for half price. And just so you know, they have AC up there. Once the bus get up on really good speed, just hold on tight. If you live in a place where bus don't work out too good, be sure to use your bike. But make sure you roll up your work pants a little bit so grease not get dip on it. And if you still get grease on your work pants, just scrape it off and put it back on the chain, because I hear grease is pricey too. And finally, if you have to use your car, make sure you drive a 1997 Geoprism. $30 gas could full the tank. And that could hold up to like 12 people if you use the trunk properly. So please be sure to send in your cost-saving ideas to our Facebook page. The one with the most likes win a free shout-out from our show. Folks, well, that's it for us for tonight. If you want to see how Colorblind celebrated their birthday, be sure to visit and like their Facebook page at Colorblind Multimedia Production. We now go for a very short commercial break and then return with Bexness.
Good night, everyone. Welcome to tonight's edition of the Foreign News. I am your host, Patrice, single and ready for mingle, Rajas. Before I begin, like Patrick, I have to wish a very happy birthday to Colorblind, who turned 1 year old yesterday. Unuga content, quality, and the most handsome Foreign News correspondent ever. So, I send Uno my blessings and well wishes. And now, the Foreign News. Scientists in Australia say they have successfully protected an entire city from the dengue disease. The scientists then literally fight fire with fire. They produce a special mosquito. This new mosquito releases a special bacteria which blocks the disease from spreading when mosquitoes attack people. Scientists get smarter and smarter. Now if they could only find a way to put a chip in my salary, so that when I get paid, my money not disappear after 4 days. I challenge you know to pull off that the miracle, smarty pants. And now, in some unusual news, the US Embassy in London, they have a big closeout sale. And items, they go cheap, 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 papa. The top item on the action list is a stock of 1,200 toilet roll, listed for just $1.99. So, if you're a somebody who like put ketchup on your egg or pineapple on your pizza, you should definitely take advantage of this toilet paper sale. This week, the sad news of a plane crash in Mexico went out after an Aero-Mexico flight went down. Thankfully, all 103 passengers and the crew survived, although a few had to be hospitalized. Investigators have said that the cause of the crash was probably the hard rain and wind gusts at the time. I'm truly happy that nobody lose them life in a plane crash. But this is why me always get nervous when I get in a plane ride. In fact, me even got altitude sickness right now they talk about it. When me a heart tense, me they go through Lover Squirrel. The other day she make me sleep on the top bunk. That's the worst punishment. And in some international politics, Zimbabwe held elections earlier this week. It was historic because it is their first election that Robert Mugabe is not a part of in almost 40 years. You may be able to recollect that Mugabe was forced out of power after a 38-year rule. So congrats to Zimbabwe for entering into a new era. And congrats to Mugabe, who not have to stress out about ruling a country no more. Now, in our final foreign news for tonight, in some cosmic news, Earthlings were able to see a blood moon recently. The blood moon is really just the effect of the Earth passing between the moon and the sun, causing red light rays to reflect on the moon. Interesting, true? So, while we get to see a blood moon for the first time in years, the poor people on the moon have to watch a bloody Earth every day for their alien life. I wonder if they have full moon party like Belize too. Anyways, folks, that's it for today. Foreign news by yours truly, Patrice, ready for mingle, Rajas. Please add me on blackpeoplemeet.com. Bye-bye.
Buenas noches, mi amigos. It's now time for el Bexidos de Beliceños. This week is pretty much all about our Shush Hotline. People may Bex, they load up for we inbox with Bexness. Some of them message even come off at 2 o'clock in the morning. This first Bexlesian sent us this. Well, boy, I may get so mad the other day. I was on a bus from the south heading to Belize. There was this dread man. From the time he get in at the bus, he reel up the back of the bus that somebody told the smell and his stink and make him want vomit. The fool reel up till he reached Abelopan. So now, when the bus let off people at Abelopan, the man decide that he not going to back or sit down again. He come sit on a seat beside me. Well, lo and behold, this damn man told the smell. I almost vomit too. All right. So this is just our next classic example of who smelt it, dealt it, mi amigo. I bex it you too. And thanks to the vivid description, by the way, even though it upset my stomach. This next very bex person submitted this. It's 5 days now, and I still bex about what happened in the market the other day. So, I gone with my mom to buy chicken in the market, minding my own business. And while waiting in the line, this woman come behind me with one empty dish. They reel up that one piece of the chicken spile, and she want the owner to take out a whole new chicken, cut off the breast, and give it to she. Now, I choose not to get vexed about her stupidity, but this woman couldn't keep her mouth shut and they holler up on the tip of her voice. Even Jesus catch a headache. But the worst part, she did spray up all her bob up on my good white shirt. Or should I say mixed color now? Cause the whole back yellower than the sun now. But I mean like, yo, how you want to try get a refund if you not even bring back the item? If you ask me, she just me want more breasts to play with. Cause no matter how much the people say bring back the entire chicken and them a change it, this woman stuck behind me yelling like it's stupid with an empty dish. Wow. I like to say that this. Through this show, I learn not to make assumptions. Cause anything possible. If people could buy 7-slice pizza, tacos with teeth in it, or honey will actually vanish, it's actually very possible that this lady buy a chicken with only 1 foot and half a breast. Well, anyways, I hope the lady end up to find a breast. Now, like almost all I believe, somebody real about a singing competition. But this person really serious. Listen to this submission. I enjoy watching and supporting the local singing competitions and other local stations in general. However, I just hate when they f up the broadcasting at the damn show. Let me elaborate. Thursday, I was watching and was excited because the competition is good and some contestants can really sing. Anyways, for some reason, couldn't get for them together and made a run commercial for like half hour before they broadcast it on TV. So, since they were taking so long, I went online to live stream it. The show started and boom, everything good. Then not even halfway through the first performance, the broadcast started echo and by the time she done sing, the live stream stopped. I had to write this in a real time, by the way. So if the live stream come back, I must have done miss half of the show, but me even want to watch it again because I begs. Man, if the almost daily shush could do good production and not up the flow of the show and it just come out, I'm pretty sure could get their together since they have their one channel and broadcast the show to the Belizeans, make we enjoy the singing. Anyways, that Thursday, so make me watch the next episode of the Shush better and not even try to bother with this competition now. Hashtag Bexerara. All right, I must say, thanks very much for the compliment, but please know that indeed, production is hard work, especially when it's live production. So although they screw up while your friend made they screw up Mariah Carey song, that's a joke by the way. Make we call it strike one before you go off funny. Moving on now. This person fed right up when it come to her neighbor and a pit bull, aka Fancy Pat Liquor. Yeah, this one. Hello, Patrick. Great show, I must say. But before my vexation go away, let me get to the point. My facing neighbor left he Pat Liquor loose. The Pat Liquor happened to be a pit bull. Poor me. I hungry and want to go buy my Coke to go with my lunch and guess what? The damn Pat Liquor loose again. How you think people feel that you can't go buy your icy cold Coke on a damn hot day all because the bloody dog loose? The exaggeration of these people. I don't even want me Coke again. It want to taste bitter. The vexosity of careless people. Aye man, I just want to let my chihuahua loose, make it teach you a lesson. All right. You know the phrase, don't bring a knife to a gunfight? Well, miss, please don't carry your chihuahua go fight with a pit bull. But I definitely vex with you. This is a serious issue that I don't think Belizean take serious. Untied dog always chase people, attack people, and poop all over the place. We need to be a little more responsible with this. And now, to end tonight's vexness, a Facebook user posted this. On the 6 o'clock bus, you know, the one with AC like Adio. Well, guess what? Quarter way through the ride, the bloody AC gone off. Now everybody they roast to in at this bus all the way to Belmopan. We tell the conductor and driver to open something. You think the answer? Pure rubbish. Chairman, just send the one with window next time. Trust me when I say, nobody more begs about bus than me. But man, maybe we could give them a pass man this one thing. You know, since progress brings problem most of the time. But the who feels it knows it. So if you made a bile in our bus turn gas tank, you have all right to be Bex. Viewers, well, that's it for today's Bexness. I will have more for you next Thursday. We now go for our final commercial break, and then we return with a new edition of Artist Spotlight.
Music production. Smiling at your face, them a smiling at your face. Yeah. While behind your back, I just one bag of snakes. Yeah. Bro, still not got me visa yet.
Welcome back, viewers. It's now time for our Artist Spotlight segment. Most of you knows tonight featured artist for his hit song, Vicky. And if you're from Belmopan, you know him as the 822 ambassador. I am pleased to welcome Stig, the artist, to our show. Welcome, sir.
Pleasure to be
know
here,
we hear
man.
each other like this in real life, right?
Yeah, no. Pleasure to
And
be
we
here,
tease
bro.
each other too, as well. You have to talk food wrong here, you can't slip.
No, keep it serious.
All right, so before we get into it, so how you get the name Stig?
Boy, honestly, stick that name I make up. Based on the other name I'm going to use, but the squad at the time, they're like, nah, not do that to yourself.
Stigmata?
And so we create something stupid. But we start go through designs, names that we might use, and they make a stick design like dog. I like to say that, so you know what?
Okay.
Call me Stick fan today.
All right, that's good enough, because then if anybody Google Stig, that's the only thing at home. You know?
Yeah, no, but they have the race car driver Stick. But he stay up on trucks and he keep the broke record. So I mean,
Okay, so he stay on track and you murder the truck there.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. That's a difference, right? All right, so correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't you a gospel singer before this?
no man, wrong person. But now, man, at one point in my life, being a little younger, I'm a very, churchy.
It's been a church boy, I don't mean altar boy.
For like a little 2-3 years, I'm get involved in a church a whole lot. Before that, I used to get a lot of little trouble being younger.
Okay.
Find God and what's not. But other man I like read, and other man we're all about philosophy and spirituality and stuff like that. So I end up to draw away from the church a little bit, but still have a close relationship with the Supreme. Yeah, now.
All right, good answer. So career-wise, what are you up to lately?
Well, we have a lot of unreleased projects and all that. Belize feel like I had to sleep, but no, man, no, we record.
I always half closed. Man.
Sure. Different reason. That's a different reason. But we record almost every week, man. Even if I'm not in the studio, I had to make music. We have a lot of unreleased projects that just are like chess. We don't want to just drop the songs and then nothing happen to the song. So we very strategic with the songs. And right now, though, I just dropped a song, Bad Girls. I got a Bad Girls challenge that happened on social media and what's not. And then we also do work on the Samantha J collab. And this video, so that would work on at the moment.
Younger artists, take note, have to be strategic with their thing. You can't say drop it late that night and anything.
Everybody have a dream, right?
Time, all of that, right?
Everybody have a dream, right? But then dreams only will be dreams unless you set plans, like strategic plans. You have to follow out their plans. So it has to be a desire. You have to turn the desire into plans, carry out their plans, and turn the plans into money. At the end of the day, we all want money. The money with the hunt for, you have to get a plan. I want money.
No, yeah?
Facts, big facts.
All right, so answer a personal question, right? not get into too much detail, right?
Alright.
Which Belizean musician or celebrity you'd marry if you had the chance, and why?
Boy, jeez, I don't think about it.
All right, which three are in here?
A man head, straight up. Boy, I feel like I get a lot of trouble. The man head.
Do it.
Rebecca Rat, word up. Why? Marlene Quera, kill me. Word. It is what it is. That's a big real.
All right, well, stop there. 'Cause I got them on the reach 9, 10.
Big up to the people who sponsor my shirt. Ruthless.
Well, we put it out there, right? So, all right. So, you watch the show, Dear Sidala, is it? All right, so, well, we have a dear for you, right?
All right.
Since they celebrate Colorblind first birthday, I dare you drop on a quickly freestyle about Dear Sidala's the Almost Daily Shush. You know, 45 seconds. That enough?
Can say. Yo, give me a beat. I need a beat, man. I need a beat. All right. Look. Watch it. Might get a deer for $1. My deer should I be making man hide holla. Bye. I didn't finish it. That like 3 seconds. Bye.
Oh, man. Tag him on the ground.
Yo, man, no disrespect. I'll find jokes.
Right?
I'll find jokes.
Oh, man. All right, so before you left though, all right, since, you know, Iman is watching, kindly tell our viewers how they can contact you, listen to, and purchase your music.
Yo, well, first of all, guys, I'm on every digital platform to purchase my music. So, you know, you can go up on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music. I know Belize now, most people at Belize now have that, so you guys could also go on YouTube, look for Stick the Artist, or most of my stuff there on WBT Empire YouTube page, so check out that page. If not, you know, DJ Perf, same way. So big up DJ Perf, big up the whole of Tech Time production, same way. I got the Industry 1 and 2, and, you know, the her short video on the Tech Time page on YouTube as well. So.
Yeah, I noticed you have a couple different pages on my Nice.
Yeah. Sure,
Keep it both, put out the music.
You have to.
I like hearing that. So anybody else you want to big up? Anything else you want to say before?
Man, like I said, big up the whole squad, big up the whole Tech Time squad, big up World 4, Dando, DJ Perf, myself. Apart from that, I don't rate nobody else. I rate my squad, everybody else go so straight up, word up. Nah, boy, no.
Oh,
no,
man.
Nah, big
well,
up.
Patrick can drop a mixtape next year, so I was expecting this song after this since you know big me up. So
Big up to every Belizean artist where they work hard, we have a dream. Because, you know, easy if you have a dream in a time like this and in a country like this. So from you have a dream, big up yourself, but, you know, turn your dreams into reality, make plans and carry out the plans every single day until you reach the goal. And if you ever face any obstacle, just get over the hurdle and continue. Never give up. Take it from me.
word to your mother.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's really good advice. Though. Okay, I know say talk, I know you do nothing, you know.
Oh, no,
So,
man, no, man.
a good example, right?
Straight up, read some
You dig?
books,
You
bro.
dig?
You dig?
Ladies and gentlemen, Stick the Artist.
Roll up.
Live and in flesh. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in once again. Remember, to see how we celebrated our first birthday here at Colorblind, visit and like us on Facebook at Colorblind Multimedia Productions. By the way, you will see Patrice's dance moves and why we call him Mr. Nakni. If you have shush or bexness that you want us to report, you can send a WhatsApp or a text to the Shush Hotline at 636-8836. We return next Thursday, same time, same place. Until then, good night.